Jet planes in the night sky with you, getting high in the sunrise with you, getting through all the bad times with you.
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, feel much welcome in the family, and thank you so much for choosing to click onto this video. I really appreciate you so much. I'm gifted Suzy Su. I'm a Kenyan currently working in Saudi Arabia as a housemaid. I do share my life experiences here, and as for today's video, as you can tell from the title, we are going to talk about some of the things that we are being promised, and once we land in most of Gulf countries, we find out that things are not as we were promised, maybe by the agent or some people who block us to the agent. I know you know them, some of those things. And kindly please, what I can urge you, or what I always do say almost in each and every of my video, it's that in anything that you are doing, don't set the expectations too high. Try to either balance the expectations and or maybe lower your expectations, so that when maybe if it is something that you're starting, it does not peak, or maybe if it is a place you are visiting and you find out that things are totally different with what you had expected, you can be able to either endure or just go back to your country. Like for me, for example, when I came here, actually, according to how we were prepared back in school, our mind were fresh. We thought that we are ready to tackle or to cope up with any situation that we may encounter. But guys, it is not like that. Whatever maybe like maybe some of the things that were taught in school, I don't think we do apply them. But we really thank God in each and every situation. So if you want to go in any of Gulf countries, don't, not even in any of Gulf countries, in any of the country, lower your expectation so that you may be able to endure how you fight the situation, because there is sometimes you can go and find out that the situations are very tough for you and you cannot be able to bear it, and you can find that the situation, despite of the situation being tough, you can be able to endure. Like for my case, my expectation, almost all my expectations, they were not met, but I was like, no, I need to accomplish some of the goals that I had set. So I had to endure, and most of us here in Gulf countries, we are enduring. It's not that we are in good places, but we have to do it for the sake of our beloved ones, for the sake of even ourselves. So lower your expectations, salary that you are earning. Let me give me a good example with me. When I came here, for me, I expected to be earning more than what I do earn, but in any situation, I'm very grateful and thankful for that. So you find out that in most cases, like maybe for example, the salary, always agents will tell you that the salary is high, but when you land here, you find out that it's not like the way they told you, the way they had told you. But for that one, I do understand, because it depends with the rate. Maybe they told you once the rate was high, and you are like, wow, it will remain constant. And you are like, this is a huge amount of money. Let me grab this opportunity. So if you're planning to come here, such things, I think you should be having that mentality, or you should have a second thought concerning the issue of the salary. So of the country where you are going to work. I think on my side, this one agent should be very open with us. That's exactly the country where we are work. If it is Dubai, let them know that it is Dubai. If it is Saudi, let them know it is Saudi. Because I've had so many cases whereby you go to the agent, you ask maybe him or her the job opportunity where it is being available. Maybe the agent tells you that the job is available in Dubai, and you are like, wow, that's the country that I want to travel. You process everything, you do everything. Once it's the last days, that's when the agents are telling you that it is Saudi Arabia, or they may not tell you. You will just you board the flight, because you don't know. Most of us, it is our first time boarding the flight, so we don't know much. So you just board your flight, and then you find yourself you have landed in Saudi Arabia. You end up being frustrated, and you find out that you have been traumatized in that you cannot work. You find yourself maybe going back in your country. So for what I can insist is that federal agent be telling the people the truth. If it is Saudi, tell them it is Saudi you are going to work, so that they can be mentally prepared that they are going to work in Saudi, rather than telling you them we were taking you to Dubai and then they find themselves landing in Saudi. Or maybe you tell them they are going to work in Berlin and then they find themselves landing in Iraq, of which it's not a good case. And have a specific job. I don't know whether this one was only on my side or we are many, but I know we are many of us. Many of us, especially if you attended the school, most of us we were told that house helps do have a specific job. If it is cleaning, there is person for cleaning, for cooking, and for taking care of the kids. My dear friend, let me tell you the truth that put a very big eggs, especially most of Gulf countries. A place whereby you will find you are like maybe one, two, or even three, or even more housemates. Unless that house is very, very big, that's when you will find you have got every person with his or a specific duty. Most houses, you are the one who's doing everything. Like for my case, I came with that mentality that I will find that my work is just cleaning. Wow, I was like, wow, that one is very good. But it was not like that. You are the one who's trusted for everything. Cleaning, you are the one who is trusted for that. Cooking and even taking care of the kid. So eliminate that mentality that you have a specific job that you are supposed to do. No, you don't have. In most cases, you don't have. Let me not say that you don't have. There are some who have a specific job that they're supposed to do, but in most cases, especially the domestic workers, the job is general. If it is cleaning, you're the one who's cleaning, cooking, and even taking care of the kid. I think it's a day off. Yeah. Most agents are telling us that once we come here, we have a day that you have an off day, of which it's not the case. For me, I can say that ever since I came here, I have never had a day that I am off. There isn't a single day that you are off. You know, some of us were coming here with mentality that like maybe let me give an example with back in our country. Like back in our country, you know very well that on Sundays, every person who is working, he or she is given an off day. So we come here with that mentality that like maybe on Sundays we'll be having an off day. It's not the case. You don't have a single day whereby that you can be out by your own, no, unless you are not working as a domestic worker. Or maybe you are working not indoors, you are working outside. That's what I can say. For my case, I've never had a day off, especially for domestic worker who is indoor. There isn't. And if you have, let me not say there isn't. Maybe there is someone who has, but in most cases, you may not have that a single day off, but at least within the day you have a resting time. You have a resting time, and this one does not go to everyone because I've had so many cases where there's some who are complaining the work is too much, but due to some situations that brought them here, they had to endure it. So eliminate the mentality that there is a day you are off on your own. That's a very big egg. And as for that, I mark the end of my today's video, guys. And kindly please, if you have not followed me on my Instagram, kindly do so. Follow me at gifted_Susie_Shelly, and I will really appreciate you so much. And if you have anything that you feel I've left it out, feel free to drop in the commenting section, and I will really appreciate you. I really love you so much, guys. And as for now, let me next time.